is 7 o'clock Sunday morning and we are heading on a road trip. Where are we going?
Okracoke campground in North Carolina.
So it's hopefully we'll be there a little after lunchtime, and we'll be there till Thursday, and then spending the rest of the week on Roanoke Island. So week in the Outer Banks. Here we go.
Yes, here we go.
Here we are getting on the ferry. Next stop, Okracoke. Away we go! There's our car sitting in line. Here we go.
Got the sign. So this is our campsite. We've been here for a few hours. We've already made a trip to the beach. We're liking it so far, right?
Yeah, we are pleasantly surprised that there are not crazy amounts of mosquitoes.
We were told there would be a ton of mosquitoes, or we read online.
We came prepared with the screened-in tent and sprayed our clothes, and we've got like 4 varieties of bug spray, but luckily only thing that seems to be bothering us is a biting fly that seems to like Tim.
Yeah, but it's been it hasn't really been too big of a problem. We've got our shower back there, and
the other thing that's different about this campsite is how windy it is, and so this is the first time we've actually used the guy lines on either of the tents, but they seem to be working, and
yep.
neither one has blown over, so
Yeah, and the beach is right over those dunes, so it's just a very quick walk, probably 3-minute walk over to the beach. So we just woke up, made some instant coffee and tea. So how was the first night in the camp, or in the tent?
It was actually really good. Our neighbors have all been really quiet. You can hear the ocean. It was breezy, not too hot. So I think I woke up with the birds around 5:30.
Me too.
You made it until probably 7:30. It's gonna be a good day.
There's our campground. And here's the ocean. Here's our view from the beach. It's Monday late morning, and we just walked down here. And as you can see, there is nobody. We are almost all alone. There are some people on the other side. You can see a few people that way. For the most part, we've got a lot of this beach to ourselves. Right?
You can see Tim is out there. Let's see how brave he gets.
here's where dinner is coming from tonight. We got some bluefish that we're gonna cook up on the grill.
Yeah, the lady told us it is the fish of Okracoke.
So
yeah, it's down here in the
Yep.
cooler.
dinner.
Dinner. How's it look, Tim?
Good so far, I think. It is blue, which is interesting. I don't know that I've seen anything quite like that. I think we're gonna fit it all onto this one piece of foil.
It's pretty good.
So
It does taste different. Like, it doesn't taste like tilapia or, whatever. It's good.
So we've got some eggplant and some corn on the cob as well.
So we stopped to see the Okracoke Lighthouse, which is part of the Cape Hatteras National Seashore. There it is. We're taking a walk on the beach and it's dark out, and we're gonna look for crabs and maybe stars, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty cloudy.
Alright, well, let's look for crabs.
Alright.
Looks like he's eating. And he is not scared at all.
It's Wednesday morning, about 9:30. We had a pretty good sleep last night. We thought maybe it would rain, but it didn't. Turned out to be a really clear night with lots of stars. Early this morning, we're getting up to go rent a kayak in the little village of Okracoke, and we're gonna go do some paddling. What do you think?
I think that's our plan. Should be fun.
Over here on the right is Howard's Pub. We actually had dinner there last night. It was really good. We had all variety of seafood.
And here we are out on the kayak.
We haven't gone very far.
No, there's a big ferry over there that we are told, there's a narrow, you can sort of see right there, is the narrow, the only way into this harbor. And when the ferry goes through, there's not enough room for us in this little old kayak, and we basically were told that we would tip over. So, kind of holding off until that ferry makes it through, and then we're gonna go on. But so here we are out in the water. How's the paddling coming?
Oh, not bad.
Well, what did you think so far of the kayaking?
Pretty easy paddle trip. Now we're at this nice beach with no people.
Here's a trail that was right off the beach where we just were. Springer's Point, I'm told.
So we've paddled out beyond that little beach that we were just at, and we're kind of over with some salt marshes. How's it going, Captain?
It's good.
As you can see,
I'm doing all the work.
Captain Richardson is paddling the hardest, but
Not the hardest, I think I'm also just the only one. Your lips are red, so why would that be?
well, it's our last night So I got strawberry cheesecake. What'd you get? I forget.
Carrot cake.
Yeah, they're both pretty excellent. So we're just sitting here.
We were sitting in there on those chairs and looking out at the water. We just left the village of Okracoke for the last time, and we came out to this area that was across the highway from our campground.
Yeah, a lady at the campground told me that it walked over to the sound, but we'll have to see.
And we are just coming up on the end of the path, and here we are. It's like marshes, but there are lots of mosquitoes here. You can't really go any. Ooh. Yes, there are tons of mosquitoes. It's Thursday morning, and it was a pretty rainy night. We've had perfect weather up until this point, and we woke up to some fairly strong storms around 4 o'clock, and then around 6 o'clock I looked at my my phone, and there were some pretty strong storms headed this way. So we decided to quickly make a run for it, and we put all of the tents away, and now we're pretty much ready to leave. We wanted to go to the beach today and hang out for a few hours, but the storms kind of put a damper on things, so I think we're headed out a little early, but we did get the tents put away quickly, and the rain just started to come down again.
Maybe we'll go to the beach a little north.
Yeah, we definitely have beach opportunities still.
So it's Friday, our last day of vacation, which is a total bummer. We started the day with plans to leave Manio, this little island where we're staying, and go to the beach over near Nag's Head. Unfortunately, after we stopped for breakfast, we realized that the car was having problems with the battery, and we took it into the shop, and that took a few hours, and this and that, and then it started raining, but now it's about 3 o'clock. There's a break in the clouds, and I think we are making our last sojourn to the beach of this trip.
So what beach are we at?
We're at Coquina Beach, which is part of the Cape Hatteras National Seashore.
So here we are at Coquina Beach. It's Friday afternoon, and we've got one more night at our hotel, and then we're back off to DC. So we've enjoyed our trip here to the Outer Banks, and unfortunately, I think it's back to the real world tomorrow.
But I think we'll come back.
I think so. We had a good time.